Hi, Dawn Lewis here today with a waffle flower project, and it's day 2 of our 7 ways in 7 days, one sketch, one set series. That's a mouthful. Today we are using Pawsome. In fact, we'll be using it all week, and I'm making a mini card today. So I have here a mini card base. I'll link below to another video on how to make those. Very easy. And I'm going to be using some Lawn Fawn perfectly plaid rainbow pattern paper. This is left over from another project and it's going to fit my card perfectly. We want to make this one nice and bright. It's going to be a birthday card after all. So I've applied double-sided tape to the front of my card base. I'm going to stick it down onto my pattern paper and just use a large pair of scissors to trim the paper away. Normally I wouldn't advocate trimming with scissors, but I'm using the card base as a guide so the lines are nice and straight. Using my Big Shot, I'm cutting out a 2.5-inch dotted circle with my Big Shot from the yellow cardstock, and I've cut a 2-inch circle from blending card. Onto that 2-inch circle, I'm going to use my Misty so I can double stamp. I'm going to use one of these gorgeous little pups with a birthday hat, so we'll do a little masking on here, and because I'm using Memento Tuxedo black ink, I'm going to double stamp that hat, then mask it off so that I've got a good black impression. Now the mask is going to mean that the hat's going to be in the foreground and the puppy's going to be in the background. I ended up triple stamping this little dog so that I could get a really good black outline. So peeling off the mask, we've got a great little hero section, and now it's time to color this little guy in. All of the colors I'm using are over on the left-hand side of the screen. And remember, if you are looking for Copics and Waffleflower, especially this gorgeous Pawsome set in Australia, you can find it at dawnlewis.com.au. If there is a Waffleflower set that you would like and I don't stock, head up to the pre-order tab, click on that, and I will be happy to order it in for you. So I've gone with bright colors and I've picked colors that coordinate with the gorgeous plaid paper. It's time to stamp our sentiment, and I went with the Hope Your Birthday Was Pawsome stamps that are included in this set, and I'm stamping on a scrap of blending card just so that the white of the circle I colored matches the white of the greeting. I mean, there are a billion shades of white, I'm telling you now. So I'll use some of the yellow cardstock that's left over so I can double mat this greeting. I'm going to give it great borders. The first border will be yellow, so it's going to coordinate not only with the mat but also with the rainbow plaid pattern paper. I'm going to trim it all down with my trimmer here, and then we're going to mat it up onto some black cardstock left over from a previous project. That's the beauty, I think, of black cardstock. I have a whole ream of it because I use it so much, and anything that's left over goes into a little bowl, and then when I need it for a future project, like in this instance I really didn't need a lot, I can pull it out and use it at the drop of a hat, which is fantastic. I'm using 3mm double-sided tape today. I love how fine it is and it's nice and petite, and I'm going to put the hero colored image onto our yellow mat and then center the yellow mat so that there's an even border top, left and right towards the top of the card. Pop the greeting at the bottom, and it's easy to line it up because this paper is full of lines, so it's so easy to line it up and trim off the excess. I'm using some Fundamentals wood veneer stars, and I just played with them for a little while to get them where I liked them. I love these Fundamental stars. There's tons in a packet, so I really like these wood veneers, and I've got a whole bunch of different ones. I don't use them enough. I really should use them more often. You can color them, but I'm just using them nude today. So I've stuck them down kind of randomly. It took me ages to pick my random, which is kind of weird, and I even made sure that the top of the star was a little bit different. Today, for the first time, I'm playing with Nouveau crystal drops. I bought a clear set because I figured clear kind of goes with everything, right? And I'm really impressed at how beautiful these are. I gave the card a good tap underneath, and you've got these gorgeous raindrop kind of clear drops. They really are quite amazing. So if you haven't tried them yet, I do think that they're lots of good fun. So I do hope you've enjoyed this little mini card project. Remember, if you're looking for Waffleflower in Australia, you can find it at dawnlewis.com.au. Thank you so much for watching, and especially if you subscribe, I do appreciate it. You can find a link with all of the details and materials list over on my blog, and I hope that you have a very crafty day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.